Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and I review perfumes. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you have nice weather where you are and are getting out and trying to enjoy the day, relax. It's Wednesday, it's hump day. We're halfway through the week, so you can do it. Have my nice white shirt on. When you don't know what to wear, just wear a white shirt because it covers everything and feels pretty good. So today I'm going to talk about elegant or classy spring perfumes. So another word might be timeless, elegant, classy perfumes that are just, I don't know, they have a little je ne sais quoi. They are a little bit elevated. It's not about the price. It's about perhaps refinement. They're smooth. They're well blended. When you smell it, you're like, that's very nice. Perhaps a little bit understated. Also, they are perfumes that perhaps can withstand time. They're not too trendy. They're more, more classy. Let's be classy. So the first one is one of my favorites. So this is from Dior. This is Gris Dior. I've spoken about this quite a bit. This is, when I go over my videos, I'm like, oh, I'm not always focusing properly. Okay, so this is a beautiful rose patchouli perfume. So this has lots of patchouli. It's kind of like a dusty, that's the best way to describe it. It's not skanky, it's like earthy. It really does smell like earth, which you would think like, who wants to smell like that? But with the rose and the moss, there's a little bit of bergamot. It just hits. It just hits. I just love this one. It's so relaxing to me. It's so cozy and enveloping, and to me this is such an elegant perfume. It screams refinement and good taste, in my opinion. And of course it goes without saying that like everyone's taste is personal, so you know, classy is a subjective word. And anyways, I think that Gris Dior is super elegant and super duper classy for spring. The next one is one I haven't had too long, but I quite enjoy it. This is Armani Code for Women. The picture online has like white flowers, and I'm not sure why this one doesn't. But so there was Armani Code for Men, and this is the women's flanker or the women's version. So this has orange blossom, jasmine, I think it has bitter orange and bergamot. It's super duper floral, fresh, definitely orange. It's so pretty. It's white floral. I absolutely love this one. To me, this has like a timeless white floral quality to it. It's super duper smooth. I know someone mentioned to me they thought it was too sweet. There is honey and vanilla and ginger in there. I don't really get a honey note. There is some sweetness for sure. There's a smoothness from the vanilla, but I wouldn't say that it's vanilla-esque. I definitely get the orange and orange flower, white florals. There's a little sandalwood in the dry down. Very, very pretty. It's an easy reach. I think it's mass appealing in my opinion, and I think it's very elegant. So if you haven't tried that one, I suggest you give it a try for spring. The next one is one of the Chanel Chance flankers. So this one is Eau Vif. This one came out in 2015. So this is citrus, specifically orange, and I'll spray it on there. I love this one. And it has grapefruit, which I love, and it has blood orange. And then it has jasmine and white musk, and then kind of that classic vetiver, cedar, iris dry down. So there's a lot of citrus up top that are super bright, super clean, fresh. And then you get that white floral and a little bit of woodiness. It's very fresh. It's very clean. It's very elegant, understated, beautiful, beautiful perfume for spring. I mean, I would say all of the Chanel Chans would be appropriate for spring. I think Eau Tendre, the kind of pinky one, is more floral. And the other one that has Eau Tendre, Eau Tendre is more green and lemony. It's beautiful as well. But this one doesn't get a lot of hype, and I think it's very underappreciated. I think it's very pretty, very elegant, and very classy. Every time I say the word classy, I think of like Ron Burgundy, that movie. Stay classy. Is it Stay Classy, Cincinnati? Um, I don't know. I think I saw that a long time ago, but it's funny. Okay, so the next one is a dusty one. This is Ralph Lauren. You guys know I love this one. This is just like, come on, Ralph Lauren, classy, elegant. It's the cornerstone of their marketing. This is super duper fresh and floral. It's very nice. So there's rose in here, there's ginger, I think there's chamomile. Let me see. Yeah, and the freesia, lotus, white lily, there's carnation, musk, oak moss, lemon, patchouli. But what I would say I get is you definitely get the rose, the freesia, lots of citrus, a little bit of woody in the dried out, a little bit of musk. It's not too musky. Very white floral. It reminds me a little bit of Latin Lover by Carner Barcelona, a little bit like that. Although this is probably more popular. You would probably know this before you know Latin Lover. But easy reach, super great, super elegant and classy for spring. Going on a date, going to the office, everyday wear. Highly recommend it. Also, it's been around forever, so available on the gray market or the discounters. The next one, this one is so beautiful. This is Chloé. Now, this version is, I have it right there. This one is, I think this is EDP. Yeah. So this is a classic chypre, which means it has citrus up top, has a good amount of floral, and then there's like a mossy, oak moss kind of dry down, or sometimes patchouli. It's super duper beautiful, classy. It's very, I would say, timeless. You could have worn this 30 years ago or wear it 10 years from now. You'll still smell great. This has Mirabelle, which is like a little berry, bergamot, peach, orange. It has freesia, jasmine, rose, has oak moss, patchouli, musk. It's really, really pretty. I love this one. It's just the citrus and the wood, and there's a little bit of fruit. It just smells good. There's nothing gourmand, like I love gourmands, but if you just want to smell elegant, fresh for spring, this is a great one. This is the original one from 2018, and actually the perfumer is Quentin Biche, he's done so many great perfumes, but this is a great one. The next one, this has been around for about 5 years? 2019, so that's 6 years now. This is Greenwich Village by Bond Number 9. This, if you don't know, this is a house that is out of New York City, so they do a lot of great perfumes. This is one of their, or was one of their most popular ones. I don't know if it still is, but this is a fresh floral. It's got lots of peony. It's got a watery note. I know there's praline in there. There's like a sweet kind of candy note, which doesn't necessarily sound like it would be great, but it really, really is. It's floral, but there's a little bit of sweetness to it, almost like a candied touch. It's very fresh, very feminine, very pretty, and very classy. I mean, there's a reason why they named it Greenwich Village, right? That is sort of where the upper crust like to hang out, I guess. Anyways, if you haven't tried this one, this is a great one to get your nose on, a very classy choice for spring. The next one of my favorites, is Aerin's Lilac Path. I've talked about this many times. This one has been around for quite a few years, 2013. So this one, I'll spray it on this arm. I'm going to smell amazing today. Oh my God. So this one is a purple floral. It smells like lilac. Lilac is actually, it's not a note. It's not actually extracted. It is, they use other notes to make it smell like lilac, but the notes are listed as lilac, jasmine, angelica, which is a little bit of a green touch, honeysuckle, which is a tiny bit of soapiness in there, white floral, orange blossom, and galbanum, which is also sort of a green note. So this smells like, it's just really purpley floral. It really does smell in spring, like you're walking down the path and there is lilac bushes on both sides. Very floral, pretty, fresh, easy wear, definitely classy. Stay classy. I gotta stop saying that. I really, really love this one and highly, highly recommend it. The next one is Rose Milano by Armani Privé. So this is a rose with, it starts with bergamot and pear and citrus, and then it has lots of rose, jasmine, and then it has a little bit of patchouli and moss. So it's a rose, but it's definitely a citrusy bright rose, and there's an earthy component to it. So it's not like a sweet jammy rose. It's not spicy. There's no cumin. There's no like dates or anything like that. It's very fresh. It's very, I would say, maybe earthy. It's more, if you like Atlantic Rose Atlantique by Diaz and Durga. If you like La Fille de Berlin, kind of in that line. This one probably I would say is a little bit fresher, maybe. Very pretty, easy reach, classy, elegant choice for a spring perfume. Woo! The next one is, oh, I haven't talked about this one in a long time, I don't think. This is Chloé Eau de Parfum. I love this one so much. It's been around since 2008. So this is Peony, Lychee, Freesia, Rose, Lily of the Valley, Magnolia, and then the dry down is Cedar and Amber. So what you really get, whoo, right up my nose, is, oh, it's pretty, a watery peony rose. That's what I get when I spray it. Very, very pretty, feminine, kind of like if you were in a rose garden or you were walking by roses and it had just rained or someone had just watered them and you can smell them coming up. You definitely get a good nose full of the rose and the peony, lots of peony in here. The lychee gives it a little bit of sweetness, but not candy, more like mild fruit sweetness. Very, very pretty. Also been around, so it's available on the discounters. And the last one is a little bit more ambery. This is an ambery, sweet, powdery kind of perfume, Coco Eau de Parfum by Chanel. So this is the modern version. This one has been around for a little bit. This has peach, jasmine, mandarin, but there's a little, and lots of rose. There's mimosa, there's orange blossom, but there's also, this one has cloves and a little bit coriander, sorry. And so it's very, it's a rosy, white florally bouquet with a little bit of spice and an ambery base that makes it very warm, very inviting, but not super dark. It's not super concentrated. It's more of a designer kind of tone to it. It's not like a niche, like when you say a rosy amber niche, it's like you're in there with the deep darks. This one is lighter and fresher and perfect for spring. It would be great for a date night. Very elegant, very, very classy. Yeah, so those are my 10 suggestions for elegant and classy perfumes for spring. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. Tell me what your scent of the day is. And have a wonderful day. Stay classy.